What it do? What it do? It's your girl Wayne. I am here. I am so sorry. Ooh, that hit the nasals. I am here with my co-hostesses.
Yeah, boy. Mike Fernandez, girlfriend's favorite rapper. Don't believe me? Just ask her if you don't know the slogan. Hey, real quick, man. Kid Clutch, that's my slogan. I've been saying that for years, man. We might have to battle for that, nigga. But anyway, girlfriend's favorite rapper. Don't believe me? Just ask if you don't know the slogan. Bitch, you better know it. Northwest Roundtable shit. We out here at BOC Music. You know what I'm saying? April 4th, the Northwest Mania event going down. You see me versus Spot, Jada Nightwing versus Danny Meyer, A Ward versus Patron. Got a lot of good battles on there. The return of Young Nate versus Yak the Ripper. That's gonna be fire. It's gonna be a dope event. Fuck with me.
Already.
313. Let's go.
What up,
Thank
though?
you, Curtis, because I don't feel good. I do not feel good. I got I contracted the fucking corona from Atlanta. Shout out to everybody who was in Atlanta who didn't get sick. Um, yeah, I didn't feel like doing no hair. I didn't feel like doing nothing. Put on some lashes and some lip gloss, and that's it. Cause yeah, I don't feel good. It's up and down actually. My voice is still gone. I feel contagious. Every time I go somewhere, I cough, people looking like, it is crazy. But anyway, Ace Amin should be pulling up shortly. I know he was sick too. But salute to him that he, decided to come and do the show. I know he was at the gym earlier, so we'll get to him once he comes. But let's have a conversation. Um, oh God. I'm sorry, managerial duties with these battle rappers. But yeah, so let's speculate. Let's talk theory. We got the Crucible, and we
I'm
got
very excited to see what that is.
the suspension of the PGs. From my understanding, because there's a lot of people who are trying to correlate the suspension of the PGs with Norbs. Norbs is not the only person that does PGs. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. He's not the only person that does PGs. So why that was a thing, I don't know. But ultimately, it is what it is. How do y'all feel? Ray, you're looking like Red Hoodie is needing to come out
Red
right
Hoodie
now.
Ray.
Red Hoodie Ray. Is it time? Oh my lord.
No red hoodie today. No red hoodie at all. I mean, it's near, but no red hoodie.
From now on, whenever we got something to say about a topic, we are bringing out the hoodie. I have a gray hoodie in my bedroom right now, so when I have a
But you
lot to
can't
say
do
about a
gray
topic,
hoodie. Like you have to be
yes I
authentic.
can.
You can't be
Yes
gray
I can.
hoodie. That's
No,
love.
because exactly there's nothing above the gray hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go beyond the gray hoodie. So I'll be gray hoodie Mike. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to debating the topic that I'm very, very like ready to talk about.
So let me ask y'all this. Let's get into this. All right. So we know that this app event is coming up, and it's a lot of URL is actually doing a lot of good things. And shout out to ARP too for that blog. I don't know if y'all saw that blog or not, but I
Oh,
like, yeah. I definitely like, oh my God, cousin, this ain't the place for that. Relatives popping up and shit. Listen, this ain't the place for that. Niggas be checking credentials. They don't need to be on your page. Get your ass off this live. I have to kill somebody. Um, anyway, um, I mean? Let's talk about it. As far as let's start there. Suspension of the PGs. I'm happy. I'm happy.
what is the whole deal behind it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I understand, like you said, a lot of people are trying to, you know what I'm saying, correlate the suspension of the PG with Norbs when I think KG made a post like, this has absolutely nothing to do with Norbs, has nothing to do with that situation. They're trying out something new. And apparently this has been building up for a minute. They've been trying to put this together. But I am excited because the same day that I saw the Crucible announced, I saw Jada Nightwing tweet something about people believing in him still, which makes me believe that somebody's gonna be on again on URL soon. Shout out to my guy
Listen,
Jada Nightwing.
that's your man's. And
Yeah, I'm
I
always
need
gonna support. Always gonna support. The man's amazing. He needs to get his get it together.
and that's it. And until then, we don't want to see him.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. No, we
We want to
don't.
see him get it together.
No, he needs to get it together and then come back.
Apparently, he just had an amazing battle out in Phoenix at the Rise of the Phoenix event and smoked somebody out the building. 3 rounds, no flaws, no slip ups, no chokes, nothing. Last battle he had out here, 3 rounds, no slip ups, no chokes. He's
Listen,
back in his bag.
he can do that. It's not the fact that he can't. I never said that he couldn't, but it's the fact that the inconsistency. We do this with every battler. Every battler who is
I
not
know.
consistent, we do this. He is too new to be coming in. If it's about preparation, if it takes him that long to prepare, then that's fine. But if you cannot do these battles, they cannot push him up that threshold like that and continue to give him plates when there are guys out here that ain't even getting the looks that he's getting.
He hasn't gotten a plate in a long time.
Doesn't matter, right? Mike, stop it. You
He
know what
hasn't
I'm
gotten a plate in a long time. He
doesn't
hasn't gotten a
matter.
plate in a long time.
Doesn't Ray laughing and it's not funny because you know what I mean. You do this every
I get
time.
what you mean,
Anyway,
but he hasn't gotten a plate in a long time.
all right, let's start this conversation because I can't with you. I
What
cannot.
is the Crucible?
We can't talk about that right now. I
All
can't.
right.
I cannot say what it is, but I will say this. What can I say? I can say that it will eliminate a lot of this shit with the PGs. So while everybody is trying to play Inspector Gadget with this whole correlating Norbs and the PGs, no, the PGs are being suspended and they will be the whole process will be reworked.
All right. I like it. I'm with it.
So it won't be any favoritism. We won't have to worry about seeing people's besties and unprepared niggas that just don't deserve shots. You won't have to worry about people screaming about, hey, my PG didn't drop or this and that and the other. For those who don't have the app, you might want to get the app if you're trying to see most of the things that URL is going to put out. You know what I mean? This process will be a lot. It will go back to the way that it once was as far as structure. That I can say that. And I think we'll be pretty excited in doing it. It will definitely, well, you know how we talk about the newer guys really aren't getting the looks as far as development and fan base. You know what I mean? The promotion and marketing. It will give them that. It will definitely give them that.
Jay Kruger definitely need to be getting a lot more shots than they're getting. And so, yeah.
And here's the thing with this Crucible situation, with the Crucible and the other stuff coming, it's gonna be some of these folks ain't cut the mustard. Let's just put it like that. And I know that sounds crazy, but some of the stuff, some of these people, we're not gonna see no more. There will be Survivor Series. There like the smaller spectrum of just kind of making sure that we can get the guys that they are going to continue to have around to make sure that they are able to level up properly. That will continue. That will be there. That's where they're trying to structure. So it'll be a ranking system. It'll be like Gladiator. You know what I mean? It will definitely be that type of situation.
Shout out to Don Marino in the comments. Yes, we are glad you made out
Yes,
the PGs.
and you had a great fucking showing with Ill Will. Shout out to you, Don. That battle was fire, I must say. that battle was off the chain. You did that, Don. I did your
I
foot
didn't
flip.
watch it yet.
You haven't. That was a fire
Nah.
battle. That
I
definitely.
keep hearing that it was a good battle. I keep hearing that it was a great battle.
Listen, I was not expecting the Don that I got. So salute to you. Definitely. Salute to you. Um, Again, for those who are tuning in, Ace should be coming up soon. Let me see. That might be him. He should be coming up shortly. He was at the gym last we talked, and we both are sick. So, but ultimately, yeah, that's what it's going to be. But what's y'all thoughts as far as like y'all not talking to me right now and I'm feeling
Oh, we
away?
just want to interrupt.
Well,
I'm excited about the Survivor Series, especially because we got it coming. The next Survivor Series is in Washington, in Seattle. Hopefully, hopefully all this coronavirus shit is
I ain't
out of the
coming.
air by then. It's at the end of May, closer to June, so we still got some time. You still got some time.
um, I'm I'm not sold on it yet. I'm not sold on it yet. I mean, it sounds like a great idea. It sounds like something new that they're going to bring to structure the PGs better and see where everybody is at. But we've heard this time and time again. We're going to do it this way. We're going to bring it that way. And to me, I feel like the only reason why it's getting to the point of they want to structure everything is because you have too many fans saying, okay, all of these
Okay,
guys
so
are graduating.
hold on, Ray. Okay, Malone and She Loves Battle Rap. Y'all just Charmaine, y'all just came on, and now all of a sudden I hear this interference. Do y'all have something up?
It's Malone's beard.
It's something squeaking.
Yeah, I hear it in my headset too. No, I don't
They,
hear it no more.
I
it
don't
was
hear it no
Malone.
more.
Malone put because Malone put himself on mute. It was Malone. It's your beard,
Okay, I'm
Malone.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But what I was saying was, we constantly have heard this over and over again about how they're going to restructure the PGs, what they're going to do with the PGs. We're going to bring you something new. And to me, I feel like the only reason why they are saying, well, we're going to be getting rid of this and we're going to be getting rid of that is because you had a lot of fans saying, okay, well, what are y'all going to do with this person? Y'all had this person sitting on the show for so long. What are you going to do with this person? This person has been sitting on the show for so long. Well, this person had a great showing. What are you going to do with this person? This person had a great showing. What are you going to do with this person? And it was like they were locking all of these guys into contracts to make sure that like KOTD or Black Ice or RBE wouldn't get their hands on them, but then they wasn't doing nothing with them. So it was like, okay, well, what are you going to do with these guys? So I'm not sold on it yet. I got to actually see what they're going to do with it and if they're going to stick by their word. Because remember, Survivor Series was supposed to be in the graduation for some of these guys. They did well at Survivor Series, and then guess what? We didn't see them anymore. So well, I'm just whatever happens, happens. But I'm not sold on it or whatever. I think it's a great concept idea. I mean, E had brought it to our attention before they had even made the announcement of it. So I mean, until I actually see what they're going to do with these PGs, I'm not sold on it.
Okay. As here with y'all can all introduce yourself because we got a few people. What's up, Miss Pat, stay black. I'm gonna let you have your question in just a minute. Mike. Okay, Mike. For something is going on with Mike's. I'll go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Ladies first.
Oh, what's going on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you
Y'all
hear me?
introduce yourselves.
We about to.
Stop pressing us, man. Hold on.
I think there's a delay on your side, Wing.
Can y'all?
Yeah, it's you. You got a delay. We
Okay.
hear you. I was letting the lady go first.
What's going on? She loves battle rap. Verbal Wars on Midwest, Verbal Wars on everything. The culture is what it is. Everything is everything podcast coming soon. How y'all doing tonight?
I want to battle on Verbal Warzone so bad,
Do you?
so bad.
We would love to have you.
I would love. Oh my god! Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's your boy Malone, Lad
Damn,
TV,
Aces has.
PRC, Cool Gang. We love the sport. What's up, y'all?
It's going on.
Oh,
Well,
sarcasm is now loading. Oh yeah.
Aces have an issue. So hold on 1 minute.
I got on the head, the battle rap
Damn.
straw hat. Chill.
I was
Chill,
about to
Mike.
say, what the fuck are you? You know, I was about to say, what the fuck are you wearing, bro?
Not with
I
it.
was about to say, what the fuck are you wearing, Malone?
Chill. I got the battle rap straw hat, son. Chill, chill, chill. Today's
No,
it's a new
no.
day. It's a new
Yo,
day.
wait till y'all see. Wait till this one of the headline battles for the Seattle Survivor Series event. It's a goodie. It is a goodie. I cannot wait,
Okay, so
boy.
let's stay on the topic though. Let's stay on the topic. Yeah, so y'all have introduced yourselves. We were talking about the suspension of the PGs.
Well, I think that change is good. I think that once we look at it full scope, really, like not even looking at it as individual battles, who was shelved and this, that, and the next, because people been being shelved on URL forever. So people hitting the shelf is nothing new, whether it's main names, new names, PG, Survivor Series, Born Legacies, whatever. There's been a lot of people who shelved or vaulted that they didn't really get the looks or the battles they're supposed to get. Someone like Jerry West is just now getting the looks he should have been getting because he's been that nice. However, being that we don't know too much about it, I can't really knock it until I see something from it. I agree with no debate, Ray, on that. Like if I really don't know to which way I'm gonna go with it, but if I've been looking at the past and history, I'm gonna just have to show and prove at this point. Like we want to see what you want to do with the talent because the URL does get a funnel of talent. Everyone wants to make it to the URL, so you want to see what they're gonna actually do with it. With them branching out the way that they are, you never know. So I mean, I'm optimistic for it because change is good. Because being stagnant was getting away nowhere. You know what I mean? So I'm down for the change, whatever it is. I just hope that the change takes course and it turns out beneficial for these younger or newer talents. You know what I'm saying?
Before I answer the crucible thing, I want to thank God for the crucible. I don't know why they didn't call it the crucifixion, but I know Lord knows, He knows why they didn't call it the crucifixion. I mean, it's time to get some of these niggas up out of here. I'm happy for it. I kind of know a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Wing didn't do, I won't do, but I'm happy for it. I just hope that it the purpose of the change, I hope it actually holds weight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not in vain. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I can understand Ray saying, like, you know,
The
just like 50,
concept.
50, 50.
Well, here's the thing: the crucible concept. And y'all gotta excuse me about my voice. The crucible concept is not the PGs.
Right.
It will
Get you out
correlate
of here.
in some way, but the crucible definitely is the survival of the fittest part one. Let's just say that. That's the first step. And it will not have, well, I don't
Go finish
believe
your
the way
point,
it
but I
was
have a
explained.
question.
Okay,
No, finish your point. I have a
go ahead.
question though.
I'm trying to get Ace. I'm trying to get Ace while I'm talking to y'all, but go ahead.
Okay, so here's my question. All of the people that
You know
have supposedly all of the people that supposedly had graduated from the PGs before they shut it down and supposedly passed Survivor Series, are they going through this crucible, or this is for the new
that's
people
what
that
I was
they're
about
just
to say.
bringing in?
While Swamp is talking about, I hope I make it out. You know what? Obviously, you've made it out because you have Swamp. I mean, you have Twerk, so you definitely made it out. Um,
I don't know. I think
from
Swamp
my
still has some work to do. I think Swamp still got a couple battles he's got to do. Still got to brush. I'm just joking. I'm just fucking around, man. I'm just joking.
So now that Drugs is NWF, is he one of the first people going to be lined up on the crucible?
I think
Let's talk about
DNA go give him a get out of jail free card.
Man,
well,
I swear to God.
I can't see drugs going through the crucible.
Why?
he's not.
I don't see that.
He's definitely
Well, you know what?
he
No, he's
definitely
not. He's not.
doing.
He made it to
He's not.
NWX album.
He
No,
battled,
look, hold on,
but
wait. The reason
not
I
only
say
the
that,
NWX thing, but remember he battled Arsenal before he even joined NWX. So
Facts.
bingo.
nah, no,
That's exactly what I was about to. That was the point I was about to make. He's battled Arsenal and DNA.
yeah,
So he
Exactly.
died. So he died already.
yeah.
No, he did not die. That's the thing about it. He didn't die against Arsenal and this
At all.
DNA battle. I mean,
Yo,
He
I
did
gave him
pretty
that
well
second
versus
round.
Arsenal.
His second round versus DNA. I gave drugs that second round. That second round was I liked it. I liked the second. They're gonna tell me he got 30.
Mike
I
Swamp
see-
said,
I'm talking to you, Wayne.
That's why I
No,
started
I'm
laughing.
talking to Wayne. She gotta answer this. She gotta answer this.
Huh?
I'm talking to
What I
you.
gotta answer?
He got
What I
30.
gotta answer?
Drugs got 30 by
Huh?
DNA.
I didn't say anything about a 30.
What you say then?
So what you saying?
I probably said I didn't. I probably said I didn't watch the battle. Is what I probably said.
That's probably what you
Nah, I'm not going with that.
That's what you
You
probably
set me to win.
I probably said I
probably
did not watch the
said.
battle.
Mm,
I probably said I didn't watch the battle.
mm.
The political answer. All right.
No, it's see, y'all be thinking I be being funny when I'm not. I'm dead ass serious. I chose not to watch that garbage. I'm
Okay, so
fucking serious.
let's talk about it then. Why was it garbage to you?
Why was it Garbitos?
Why was it basura? Garbage.
Why was it trash?
Trash.
Why
was
was
it
that garbage
Dempsey
truck juice?
Why was this garbage truck backing up?
Because I don't feel like he's all right to me. And
He's not worthy of DNA? That's why you feel that way?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
DNA felt he was worthy enough to use that battle to get an NWA.
Come on.
DNA gave his mans a shot, is what the fuck he did.
Oh my God. Don't curse at me.
I'm sorry. I'm sick. Blame it on my illness. Corona did it. Shit.
Oh Lord.
She got the Heineken virus, y'all. Y'all better hold it down. Hold it down by the chicken.
She running around with that St. Ives.
Oh, not the St. Ives.
Not the
Special brew?
she got the Cisco.
The St. Ives.
She got the Cisco. She got the Cisco brew.
Not Cisco. I don't think it's gonna work. She got an MD 2020 now. My initial is MD now.
Hey,
She got that Wild Irish Rose.
Shut up. No, she got that Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, Phil, I just said MD 2020. You can't use that. You can't use that with Mad.
Who got the night train virus?
Oh God.
I'm not in the mood.
Yo,
Yo,
shout out Blade Brown. Hey, Mike. I don't know if you saw Blade Brown comment, but shout out Blade Brown.
Let me see.
What Blade say today, man? Blade, shout out to you, bro.
Hey, chill out, man. I ain't even do nothing yet. Shut up, nigga.
Man, Blade Brown be him between him and Super Sick.
I don't even know.
But this boy lit.
Hey, man. Chill out, man.
Okay, I'm trying to get Ace because I am not hating on that man. I'm just not. I'm not impressed with the battle. Nah. I mean, listen. Don't get it twisted. Drugs is gonna always be good for one round. I'm gonna always be who I am. I don't feel like a lot of these niggas. I feel like some people are getting names because of who they affiliated with. Yeah, he done put in work, but I don't feel like you put in enough work to where you were supposed to get Arsenal or DNA right now. I mean, how the fuck are you getting DNA and Av was just in the top 5 champion of the year and that motherfucker ain't even got DNA? Are you serious?
You know?
Hey, hold on. My forehead's starting to hurt. Ray, can you run? If you know? Because I don't know his whole resume, but can we run down Drug's resume? I want to see how he got here.
Hold on,
There
man.
is no
Give me
there is no
give me 1 second. I'll pull it up.
No. Not just for not. Listen, I just want to. I want to see if there was like some type of progression in the battles. Like he went from Subway Sammy to and then to Arsenal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to.
Subway Sammy.
No.
All right, hold on.
Does DNA. Av definitely does need
Give me
DNA.
Subway
1 second.
He needed
I can
DNA
pull
for
this
this
up.
Satellite
year.
TV.
He needed DNA for this year. He needed DNA for this year, and he needed twerk going out on coming into this year. He definitely needed that to start this year off, Eric or E. I said Eric. I'm sorry, but that's your name. You know what I mean. But he definitely did. I mean, seriously, because we're gonna go back into the politics of why you won't put that person in the top 5. This year it would have been okay, you haven't moved around enough. You know that there's several different categories. DNA is definitely necessary. Verb was necessary.
I'm not even really liking how niggas is. Look, I don't really like how niggas is handling my nigga Sonny Pavement. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Av. Like, on some real shit. Hold on. He was supposed to battle twerk. That shit didn't happen. Niggas gotta stop playing with Av, bro.
I know, especially when you think that franchise is gonna beat Av.
Wow.
I mean, I want the franchise to show up. I'm the type of nigga to go with the fucking underdog. All y'all was sitting here riding Av, bro. I decided to not take the bus. Okay, that's all.
Who rode what?
Me.
Who rode what?
Yo,
bus?
You wasn't here. You wasn't here yet.
Swore up and down that franchise.
You wasn't here yet. You wasn't here yet. But before that battle, I picked franchise.
Mm.
At that time. Look, nigga. But yeah, you got that one. I did pick franchise for what?
Yeah, you did.
You made some fucked up picks too. But I purposely chose that one.
Okay, so Super Sicko asked, was battle rap supposed to get this large?
Nope. Can I explain?
Go ahead.
When you got something
I was waiting for y'all to get there.
When like I'm from that era. But I remember son. Long ago when the land far away. I remember when battle rap used to be on street corners,
right?
Lunch, cafeterias, after school, the park. So to think that it would get from that to where we at now, I'm pretty sure that it was a hope. But I don't think anybody thought that it would get this fucking big to where we crashing stream sites. You know what I'm saying? But it's hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And if mainstream hip hop has grown and evolved over the years, then battle rap is only gonna follow suit. You know what I'm saying?
I think we got Ace. We do. All right.
Ow.
There we go.
What up?
There we go. All right. It took
up?
him a minute. Okay, now I can have my attention deficit can go away now since we got Ace on the show. What it do, Ace? You here with me, Winged. You here with No Debate Ray, Mad TV Malone, Mike Phenom, and She Loves Battle Rap.
How y'all?
Howdy, favorite. Thank you.
What's going on, boy?
And yourself?
You know, regular shit.
We are good. Ace was having technical difficulties, so I was completely.
Yeah, it was like I had to use a different browser. Chrome kept. I gave it permission in Chrome, and then Chrome was saying that I needed to give it permission, so I had to use just the regular internet browser.
Oh, okay. Normally we do a test, but I know you were sick. I'm sick, and then I had a school project, so we didn't get a chance to really get into that. But happy to have you here with us. We were kind of going over. What can I tell him what we was talking about first? Like, damn.
I just want to ask him.
So we were
Drugs.
talking about the Crucible and as far as where that puts y'all or different things, but then I'm going to go ahead and let Malone kick off the first damn question. Shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I was
Go
gonna get
ahead.
right to it.
Put
Who
the
you feel?
goddamn keys down.
How you feel?
Go
How you
ahead
feel?
and
How you feel about DNA and drugs? And did you watch the battle? Were you there?
I wasn't there. Nah, I was in Jersey. I think
hmm
I was in Jersey. I unfortunately couldn't be in attendance.
Did you get to
If I
see
was
it?
there. Nah,
Oh, no. Okay.
nah. Why? What's up?
I guess I'll wait for you to watch it.
go
You
ahead.
don't know.
You talking about the NWX shit? Well, I mean,
No, what we were talking about as far as the speculation on the Crucible. Everybody kind of has their opinion as far as what the Crucible is, where that puts you guys. No more PGs. You're obviously out of the PGs, but
I ain't had a PG since
basically
last
where does
May.
that right? That's what I'm saying. You out of the PGs, so but ultimately, how do you feel? Because put it like this. I'm really glad that we finally got you up here because you were one of the ones that I felt like, you know what? He's gonna be a friggin' star.
Yeah,
However, I just felt like they took you and shot you out the gate
yeah,
too quickly. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because my biggest thing, I'm a true battle rap fan. I've been in as far as this culture for 8 years
Without
doing
saying,
this.
that go
But
without your credentials speak for themselves. Without you ain't saying, you ain't got to say it.
thank you.
Yeah,
But but what I'm saying is that from where we come from till now, people get fast tracked. And it was like when I watched you from the beginning. So it
yeah,
was just like, and then matter of fact, when I was standing next to you, and that's what I always say on the show, like he is a true scholar to this. Like I
yeah,
know that he wants to be able to make sure that his craft, he's homing in on his craft. But
yeah,
the one rounders opposed to structuring that 3 round, like
yeah,
I feel like that's where the transition for you lied. You know what I mean? And I don't know
yeah,
how true that is, but that was kind of my thing with you. However, the PG class that you kind of came in
yeah,
with, some people are being fast tracked that don't need to be.
yeah.
How do you feel about that?
It's give and take. Like every case is its own case. So it's like you got dudes like niggas don't real. I mean, how can I talk on this? I don't want to talk too crazy.
Say what you want.
All right,
And you said what you want over here.
so you
Whatever
got.
fucking comes to your mind, my brother.
All right, say that. So you got situations where like mine, right? Where if you throw a dude, that's my third battle when you are real. When I had the battle in front of like 2,000 people, right? Um, from a pressure standpoint, like obviously looking back, I can honestly say that in terms of knowing how to structure format material for that stage, I wasn't ready, right?
Mhm.
But in terms of handling the
Right.
moment of being on that stage, I was beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so with some people it's the opposite way around, where they know how to formulate the material and don't know they're not yet ready to be on that stage. They're not yet ready as far as their maturation as an artist. They're not ready. It's the case. It goes from you can't really say, all right, well look at twerk and use twerk as a barometer or as a rubric to be able to gauge people moving forward. And you can't use, and no offense to him, because not the opposite end of the spectrum, but you couldn't take a gunpowder pack and say, all right, well, this is how you're supposed to bring somebody along. Every individual,
Right.
and that's why like the uniformity of the PG process was a little bit hard because it's like everybody wants everybody to go through the same rigors. And I just had this conversation on Champion. It's like everyone's modicum of success isn't going to be the same. For every Geechee, you got a twerk. For every twerk, you got a John John. For every John John, you got a Hitman. For every Hitman, you got a Surf. So all of them have achieved a lot of success, but it's all been different. None of them have gone the same path. You know what I'm saying? So the Crucible, I think,
Right.
actually allows for you to be able to funnel and use people the way that it's supposed to be in this format. In theory, I don't know how it's going to actually go in practicality. It's going to actually allow for you to gauge individuals on a case-to-case basis and then decide who's ready and who isn't. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, like I said, in my instance, like, yeah, I was beyond ready. Like, just in life experience, I'm ready to. You could put me in front of 5,000 people. I'm not gonna be rattled. And that's the one thing you ain't got to do. As long as I'm prepped, I ain't on no drugs and no crazy shit like that. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% fine. I got rest. I'm fine. You can put me in front of 10,000 people. I'm gonna act the same way. I'm gonna act in front of 1,000 or one person. But not everybody is like that.
That's dope. So you got a battle with B Magic.
B motherfucker.
Coming up, speaking of putting you in front of somebody, B Magic is on the run right now. He doing pretty good.
Like he got a warrant?
No, I said he's on the. No, oh, I said that. Okay,
he on the run.
I said on the road.
Oh, on the road.
I said on a road right now.
You mean like dinner? You mean like dinner roll? You mean like dinner roll?
It's cold. Like a role, like actually doing better, because he's been very consistent.
You're not catching his sarcasm right now, bro. Like I'm just watching. He's like a dinner roll. No, man, like a butter roll.
Yeah, like you mean like a finger roll. You mean like they canceled the NBA, so you mean like a finger roll. That was you mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, wait, I'm like, no, he knows what he's doing.
You know what? Listen, my sickness is making me crazy right now. I can't even think straight.
Ace is dropping bars without dropping bars.
Hold on.
He definitely did that, right? He definitely did
that.
He definitely
for the record, not to cut everybody, but this just in, I just seen a notification from ESPN. They suspended the NBA season because of coronavirus.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they suspended the rest of the NBA season because of the virus. I've just seen it dead eye right there on my phone.
So if they can suspend the NBA season and them niggas still get paid, I ain't gotta work tomorrow. Fuck the bullshit.
Hold on.
That's a whole nother tax bracket, my brother.
Hold on.
A whole nother bracket.
I can't pull up. I'm looking to pull up the feed. Yo, can y'all hear me?
That's crazy.
Yeah, we hear you.
That's
y'all can hear me.
I don't have
but somehow or another, I slipped these new phones, man.
Your screen just froze, but we hear you.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't get back to the. I don't know what the fuck.
You might have to go.
If you gotta go out and come back in.
Give me 1 second. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
It happens to all of us. Trust.
Another one of my relatives. See, this is why I'm gonna take my relatives off my page, off this page, because y'all gotta stop pulling up shit. We in the era of investigation.
Yo,
I ain't got nothing to hide.
Nah, we in the era of snitching ain't snitching no more.
I'm here.
Oh, you know what? We ain't finna start that shit. We ain't finna start that shit.
Nah, it ain't even start. I actually want to see. I want to see Ace versus
who?
Boomin.
We hear Ace, but we just.
Can you bring me back?
There you are. There you are. Hold up. I got you. Hold on. Yep, I got it on. That's so weird because you got a still picture.
Yeah, but still is.
Let me pull up the Hold on, let me I gotta remove this one.
I'm marinate some steak.
Remove from screen. Yeah. Nigga, if you don't stop being disrespectful, okay, add to browser.
When you know,
there we go.
When you know, this is the time that I think I'm getting off of work. So, like, I still gotta get dinner ready.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. All right, so back on track.
Okay.
Malone, what were you saying to Ace?
What I was saying was like during so while that whole battle happened and the discussions was going on about what happened in the battle or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I remember seeing somebody, Adi Boom versus Big K. I remember seeing someone I remember seeing someone in the comments saying, "Oh man, we got to get that Adi versus Ace now. And I'm like, why? They was like, for that reason. I'm like, for what reason? There's like, well, two people that been. I'm like, man, that's not an angle or nothing like that. But I've seen it 2 or 3 times. I've seen it like 2 or 3 times.
So I mean, no, not to be funny or none of that shit. But what did you say to me though?
I think what
I said I would like to see that battle. I'm talking about skill sets. I'm not even talking about what happened to transpire. Even before all that.
For what reason?
Huh?
For what reason would you like to
I said skill. I said skill sets. I feel like Adi Boy is nice. I feel like you nice. I'm talking about bars. I'm not talking about nothing else.
Yeah. Who gonna book that right now?
You know,
nobody.
Who booking that?
I mean, not now. I don't think nobody touching that.
Yeah,
I would just put
leave that alone.
Yeah, you can't put your mouth on everything. I'll leave that where that's at and let God work that out.
I'll be right back.
However, there has been the back and forth with you and Show Off though. How about that? Let's talk about that.
My niggas are nobody, man.
Ooh, FT, what you talking about? What you talking about?
Talk to that nigga.
Fine, worry about me, motherfucking Show Off, man.
You ain't got to be worried, but I'm saying you don't think that he's a dope competitor.
Yeah, you don't think he's nice.
I don't want to come across as you. That's not at all for you or any of y'all. But the more you even talk about this type of shit, the more area it is. I want no problems with the grown man who calls himself Show Off. And I'm just not interested. Like it doesn't do nothing. He been in prison. I've been in prison. I don't think that's like just. I don't think I'm supposed to have to battle all the same movies. I don't feel like I feel like my job just be. He went to jail. He got a battle. I'm good. Good on.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't like, and that. Well, I was gonna piggyback off his question, but no, I was saying Show Off in terms of the back and forth with y'all on that. Nah, the Adi stuff. That I don't
like. Seem like a solid dude. You seem like a solid motherfucker.
I was talking about.
We chopped it up briefly, but I'm not.
Oh, y'all chopped it up, huh?
I mean, and battle rap part, we chopped it up, but I'm cool. I'm cool. That's never.
Okay.
Like battle never happened.
Wait, you choppy. You're choppy.
I'm choppy.
I can yeah.
Nope.
Can y'all hear him?
Can you hear me?
Can y'all
hear you?
Y'all can hear him now.
I got an echo.
Hear him okay?
You right.
Yeah, I hear him now.
Yeah, nah. So I think it would probably
you
be a good battle too.
You good. If I can hear you now.
I respect it. I mean, I understand.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah,
I hate to see people take battles that they're unmotivated for anyway. Because I hate the I'm not motivated. I talk anyway. Yeah. So if it's something that you're not gonna be motivated for, I guess I can understand. But he give you a run for your money, baby.
Yeah, like when they call you and say bad news and shit like that, then you be like, man. You be like, man, I ain't trying to write for that shit.
Damn, son.
You got shot. You're a GD. Your name Antoine. All right, whatever.
And your name Antoine. You know what, Ace? I'm on the move.
What we gonna talk about with Antoine? That somebody the last 17
years. Yo, I don't know, man. He showed up. Yo, he did pretty good against Twerk, bro.
Huh?
He did pretty good. Versus Twerk, bro.
Because he hadn't rapped for 17 and a half months. He's supposed to be good.
What happened?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be good. You don't rap for 26 months. You're supposed to rap good as a month.
You about to eat though?
So you saying the layoff helps? The layoff helps?
Of course. You get to listen. It's like when you get to take all your garbage, put it in one bag, The garbage is shaking bag and shit. All the
I just need to know how much time I have.
I think he did well versus Twerk. I still had Twerk winning the battle though.
nigga said he did
Malone, I
well. He was
know.
rhyming. He was rhyming.
Yeah, he was rhyming.
He was rapping.
He had a couple punches. Yo, that
Yeah, what?
wasn't bad.
I don't
He
believe.
was
You know what happened? This is
okay.
what happened.
He
This is what
was
happened.
okay,
Hey,
Malone.
listen.
He was
Hey, this is what
okay.
happened. This is what happened, Malone. What
All I
happened
said
was
was he showed up, bro.
I'm
He
gonna say
showed
that.
up.
But that's what he always. Yo, bro, he gonna always show up. He gonna always show up. This is what happened. You had the standard
You know what
set
you
so low for him that when he did a
Why is
little bit
it you
better,
can't leave it how it is and just let him put
he was
the
fire.
fourth one on the next
He
drop?
tricked you. He tricked you.
Man, look, Malone, he did okay. I had Twerk winning.
I didn't say Bad News won now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Wait, somebody in the group said he won.
About no
Somebody
battle.
in the group said
No
he
one
won.
ever
I'm
said
trying to
that.
remember who in the group said that.
It might have been me.
Ain't no one ever said. Ain't no one in the history of battle rap after any battle said Bad News won ever.
I'm about to just get off of here then.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah,
Jimmy said Bad News 2-1. One of
Yo,
the
I
one
think
of
I put Bad
the
News 2-1. I think I had Bad News 2-1 too.
Over who?
Over your boy.
over Twerk.
That's an opinion. All right.
man, Twerk won that shit. Y'all shooting Bad News from bail, man. Twerk won that.
I didn't see
I
the
felt
battle.
like there was a round that Twerk was kind of dry, man. I think it was that second, man.
I didn't see the battle.
I really
Well,
like 1-1.
okay, but we kind of know why that second was like that because
I mean,
there was the interference with the second, and so Twerk had to. He lost focus, and so
he had that side conversation with Aaron. He had that side conversation outside on the streets with on Aaron. Oh, okay.
You know what? Oh my God, I hate you, Malone. I absolutely hate you. Anyway, that came from something else. Av and Twerk. It was a bar about Tay Rock. Av was like, "Say that shit to me." Then he kept saying it, and then Twerk. I don't think it was I don't think he repeated the same bar. I think it was another bar, but
Crystal
he
clear?
walked up on Av, kind of,
Crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
Fire.
Crystal.
That was a bar.
Like Superman. Crystal clear for the cave. Like Superman.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. That was fire.
Twerk won that battle. Look, I understand that Twerk didn't do well versus Geechee, but Twerk won this battle versus Bad News.
So there's no way that Twerk could have a 2-game losing streak. Nah, it's not possible.
No, it's possible. He just didn't lose to Bad News.
That part. We done seen it. Stop playing.
He said that Bad News had energy and aggression with
Every
A1,
time.
but the
Bad
bars.
News always got energy and aggression.
Hey, listen. I say this, but hey, listen. Y'all gonna think I'm trolling when I say it. Bad News literally has everything that a battle rap ever won, except rap.
Yo, wow.
He said he got the resume. He got the street cred. He got the bounce back from the bullets.
Believability.
He got everything but the rap.
He got everything. He walked the stage.
You wildin'. You heavy trolling
This
with
nigga
that.
the nigga just said
I can't let you get that off.
Nah, son. No, he just said that. He basically just said that the nigga has weed with no roll up.
I can't let you get it off.
Listen.
You listen.
That nigga's all roll up, no weed.
I'm not seconding. I'm just be here for this one, right? I'm here for this because I'm here for it.
When the last time you heard a bar he said, and you had to go check the bar up, you had to go lift the bar up. What do you mean?
Hey,
this is not gonna help. This is not gonna help the point. But he actually did say some shit. He did say some shit though. It didn't make me want to go look nothing up. But
Wait,
I can't
want to
remember,
say,
so I'm not helping myself.
y'all gonna
no,
see it's
but
a
look,
reason I'm
Ace
saying this.
just
I'm not
reminded
just
me of
saying this to
something.
be saying this shit. I'm not. That's my man. Shout out to him. But it's a reason why y'all don't see him in a couple of days. Y'all don't know. But it's a reason.
Hey, yo, hey,
Somebody said Ace can barely finish his battles. Is he somebody? Who is this? Hold on. It's somebody
I got.
said. Somebody
Pull that comment
said
up real quick.
But I can rap
beat
Pull
though.
that
make
comment up.
2012. Wow, this is so funny.
Hold on.
wait. But
Hey,
Ace just reminded me
shout
of
out,
something.
shout out whoever.
Cause
That's funny because we could barely finish battle. Oh no, he's a. I don't even. He's a pro. I don't even. He a nigga. He a nigga. To his face. I don't even know who that is.
Oh,
yo,
shit.
Yeah,
Hold on. My bad. Not to cut y'all again. Rudy Gobert from the fucking Jazz just tested positive for coronavirus, bro. Yo, that shit is a wrap.
Hey, I just got an alert
You
that
are
Tom
real.
Hanks and his wife just tested positive for coronavirus.
Nah,
Wow.
I'm staying my ass the fuck home tomorrow.
yo,
Yo,
I'm
they keeping us
being real
inside,
look,
scared
bro.
right
hold
now.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
They
on.
don't want us to come
Ace
outside.
reminded me of something. Ace reminded me of something. Yesterday, somebody that I follow, I can't remember the sister name, but she posted that Bad News blocked her because she said, yo, Bad News, can you just break down the CDL forklift line because I don't get it? And he blocked her because of that junk.
You
I
know
seen
why?
that. I seen that on Twitter.
That nigga, bro. When I saw the highlight of it, the first thing that came to my head was, you know, goddamn CDL so fucked. Nigga, wow.
you definitely don't.
CDL, a
You need a
commercial driver
certification.
license.
You just need to see the certification from the location in which that you'll be working for to drive
That
a
you
short
working
range.
at? That's it. You don't need no
Hey,
I done
goddamn.
drove
because when he
forklifts
said,
before.
but when he said the line to me, I had to pause for a
But
minute. I was like, wait, I
see,
used to work at Lowe's. I never got no CDLs to get the forklift.
see, but y'all see that as him fucked up. I see that. That's a real nigga. He never had no job. He out here hustling. He ain't
Ace,
never had
you know what? I'm going back to YouTube on you because you just Ace is still
That's
capping.
my nigga. Shout out to him.
So you
I
would
ain't
never
saying,
battle him.
huh?
You would never battle him.
Who?
Antoine, Mr. Fisher.
Hey, niggas get bad news every day, man.
You
Niggas
feel
get
me?
bad news every day,
You never
man.
say never. You never say never. I
Niggas
like
get
that.
bad news every
You get
day,
bad
man.
news every day. We got a battle coming up with bad news, y'all. Y'all ain't hear that?
She
Yeah.
loves battle rap. Is that your name?
Uh-huh.
I ain't
Yeah.
fucking with you. I ain't say that, but
I
you
heard you.
right.
See, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
So
I'm from the '80s, so like, real quick. I heard what you didn't say, and I heard that
Right.
answers the question for me, baby. You know what I'm
That
saying?
hidden the Easter egg. Little Easter egg in the sentence there. Yeah, we
You
heard.
get bad news every day. But anyway, continue. Let's carry on to something else. You know what I'm saying?
Bad
He
news
definitely didn't
every
say
day.
that.
That nigga
He
won't even
definitely
write
didn't say what I
nothing.
said
He
though.
won't even write nothing like that. He won't even write that. That nigga crazy.
That's that
That nigga said that motherfucker.
Look,
Yo,
I
that
have
nigga,
I
that
oh,
nigga, that nigga. I'm talking. He the king of building this. He take you to this elaborate ass unit in the house with no furniture. In it. You be like, what the fuck? When you open the door, it don't be nothing. Nothing. Somebody fucking with that nigga.
y'all horrible. Y'all just allowing Ace to go crazy. Let me ask you this. Ace, you were at both events. How did you and not for nothing on a positive note, because I've said that a couple of times since I've been back, but appreciate the fact that you network. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Opposed to that's no shot to anyone. But this
Mm-hmm.
is battle rap. It's
Mm-hmm.
entertainment. That's what you're supposed to do. You feel me?
But
So I appreciate you networking. At the RBE event, how did like what was your opinion of it? Like the battles and everything, the crowd, how did you what was your take on it?
it was dope. It was dope. It was dope. I wasn't. I missed the early part of it, and I left
Mhm.
after. I left right before Big County Boom back. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, so
I
you didn't
felt like Chef Trail
okay.
and Sharon was the best battle I've ever seen
Fire.
in person. Yeah, I can't remember being in the building for a battle in a small venue that was that good. Just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? The other one that comes to mind, like something YouTube inspired, honestly. Even in the building, Lexington and Verb was crazy. As much as niggas didn't want to give it up to him, that was crazy in the building. And that stage, it's a lot of, I've seen a lot of good battles, but that was like in the top for me. That was like the best battle I've seen in person, a small room. It's one of the best.
Yeah, that's a fact. Now going over to were you finished or you have more?
Now, I mean, that was it. You know, they showed, you know, I be at all this, I be at every function, man. I be at the function, you know.
Because you've been at that venue before. You've been at that venue, so you
I was
know
there for,
you already have the feel for it.
When niggas about to beat up John.
Right. You know what? Ooh, Ace, you petty. Oh my God, you are. I did not know you was this petty.
Ace hilarious,
oh my goodness, yeah. I was down the street and looking at that from afar. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah.
Niggas ready to run his ass out of his event. Get the fuck out. Don't come back. His own event.
Facts. Yes. I was standing across from you and who was that? Burke Bucks.
Burke Bucks, my nigga. Shout out Burke.
Yeah, I was standing across from y'all, but I wasn't gonna say that. But anyway, so yeah, you're familiar with it. But yeah, as far as that event, like, so people don't just feel like, oh, we jacking up here. But yeah, that especially that battle, I felt like that battle set the tone, like, for the year.
Yeah, that battle was crazy.
In my opinion.
That battle was amazing.
Absolutely.
Yo, Ace, you just got a fan on. You just got a fan. One of the homies came through. He like, who that? I said, that's Ace. I mean, he got me looking you up right now. So
about to play your shit, right? He about to check this out.
What's up, homie?
Oh man, yeah.
But anyway, and so going over to URL as far as the battles or whatnot. I know the crowd. They said that the crowd wasn't as, like, I guess because of the venue. You know, it's all about setting.
Yeah. It was a lot more social.
But go ahead. What you said?
It was a lot more social. It was a lot more social, a lot more interactive amongst the people. It was a star-studded event. You know what I'm saying? So all the niggas buying drink, look it up. Typical
That's
shit.
a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. What was the favorite battles for you over for URL though?
I didn't see John.
We gonna skip that.
I missed John and Chef. I wasn't there for that. I seen Twerk. I saw Twerk and Gucci. I like that battle. To be honest with you, I was in it.
That battle was fire. That battle was fire.
Rum Nitty and Dirty West was good. Rum Nitty don't be a bad battle. Rum Nitty just don't be a bad battle.
In the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
That was my favorite, man. Shout out to Rum.
Rum has a tendency to over-punch for me, though. And sometimes I just can't take a whole Rum Nitty battle because I done got so many punches by that third.
If I say
that punches out of this world, though.
I'm gonna let you say it. I'm not gonna elaborate into the time for me to elaborate on it. That's one of them things I gotta duck. Rum is my man. That's my man. Shout out Rum, but yeah.
But you know what? Hold on, but let me say this. I don't feel bad
when I say that.
Hold on, but let me say this, Wayne. This is all honesty. The reason why Rum Nitty rounds are starting to be extended more and he's starting to punch more is because people was getting on him earlier in his career about his rounds being shorter. Oh, if his round was a little bit longer, he would have beat this person. And so on and so forth. So now he made it he structured his rounds longer to basically get him over the hump. But go ahead.
He was under management, man, and he was rapping. He was rapping for the contractual agreement, but niggas don't be doing. You know, you are real. Niggas got 20 minutes. It's the regular. You know what I'm saying? So he was the only nigga that was like, you can try for 230, I'm writing 230. Niggas don't be doing it. I'm saying I ain't mad at him. Say I got paid for 230, I'm giving you 230. He tell you I got 40 bars.
There you go.
I got 40
There
bars.
you go.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
again, I come from an era to where you go, put it like this. I don't feel like it should take somebody
20 minutes.
even with overhead. I'm sorry, to 5 minutes for you to build up and combat the person who stayed within that 230. Like if it takes you that long to beat that
Okay, but
person in that
Wayne, you're
round,
forgetting
Don't
something.
save
Hold
me.
on, wait. You're forgetting something. Hold on,
That's
wait
it.
1 second, Ace. Hold that thought, Ace. Let me just say this. Wayne, you're forgetting something. Let's go back. Let's go back. This history now. Let's go back.
go ahead.
Big T and Hollow the Don had a battle. That battle was only struck. It was contracted for 3 minutes. The minute that 3 minute bell went off, fans were upset. You can see Smack in the camera like forget the buzzer. Let them keep going. That's why everybody now started rapping over the time. Now I get y'all point. You know, people are getting paid for the 230 with the 3 minute buffer, but because of that particular battle, because that battle was so good, the fans they wanted more. That's why you have these guys that overcompensate and rap over the time limit, and they will give you 5 minutes of stuff. And yes, it can get boring and it
That
can
ain't
get
why.
drawn out, but
I'm
that's
gonna tell you
why.
why. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm gonna let Ace answer
I'm
that.
gonna
Go
tell you why.
ahead, Ace.
Niggas that's anglers and don't aren't punch heavy. Hold on. Niggas that aren't punch heavy, that they get the benefit of an extended round. A nigga like Lux, a nigga that paints a picture over the poster, he needs that lengthy round. A nigga that's punching every other ball is like this. If you rap fast like me, I rap fast. I don't necessarily punch every 2 bars. But because I rap so fast, for your every 40 bars you get in, I mean punches you gonna get in, I'm gonna get in 60 at the same time because I rap so goddamn fast. So with anglers that's creating a picture of you over the course of a round, it takes them a little bit longer for them to get the material to tailor it to you so that their point can be driven, so that when they finish the round, you can feel like, yeah, he was really talking to. It takes a little bit longer for that than it does every bar.
So you're saying depending on the bar skill set, that's acceptable.
His strength, depending on their
But
strength,
you know what?
they're gonna be more
You have a
comfortable
point.
rapping for 15 minutes.
You do have a point because this is why they said Averb was able to pull off that victory
Get this
versus
nigga
B
off
Dot.
the screen.
He basically shortened
Weird ass
B
nigga.
Dot. He basically shortened B Dot up to get to
Asking
the
a
point.
real question this time. He actually did ask a real question this time. About
I'm not say.
they said
Battle rap percentages more often than not. Nitty is saying the best bar. Oh well, it disappeared. I was reading it, but it's all right.
No, but Ace has a point because they made me think about the Averb B Dot battle where they was like because Averb asked KLTD that he only wanted the 230 that he basically was able to strip that away from B Dot, strip that power away from B Dot to go to the whole break it down. So yeah, I get you.
Anglers need more time. Like a nigga like Hollow the Don, if you give him 5 minutes, he's gonna do damage because he might not punch the heaviest, but he gonna have enough in the round after 5 minutes that you gonna look at the round instead of saying, "Oh, that's clear rock." You gonna say, "Oh, no, that's
is this reason right here for me, I think the answer is yes, but for those that don't know, this is the determining factor when people say, yo, that's not a good style clash or that's not a good matchup. It's because if you have an angler versus a person like Luck, you got somebody that's gonna get excused because of how he raps. You go over time, and then the angler will stop like right on the dime, and then they make it seem like always like the I hate to say this, but the Lux type of spitter, the penny pen rappers. You know what I'm saying? They will get to go over the time limit. I forgot what battle it was, man. Who was somebody? No, matter of fact, no, it was Lux. Lux always runs. No, no. Lux always goes over the time. So anyone who like battles him in like I think was it him versus Arsenal?
For what?
Well, he always goes over.
No, but what I'm
Matter
saying
of
is
fact,
that
Verb in
like
the first
Arsenal,
round.
I
Verb in the
think
first round. Verb let him go because he knew he was going to go crazy if he stopped because Lux was cooking. In the first round,
right.
and Verb it happened against Paulo, happened against a lot of niggas. They was trying to
The
stop
only
people.
person who tried to stop it was Clips.
Nah, yeah.
Clips was like, "Yo, we agreed to 5 minutes with 30 additional seconds." And
Hear
I
me?
remember even Clips was arguing with a fan in the crowd, and he
Like, you
was
gonna pay
like,
me?
"Yeah," he was like, "Yeah, you go pay me." He was like, "Well, all right, then let me go ahead and rap." Yeah, it was Clips the only one that actually tried to keep Lux at a certain time limit.
Nah, niggas
Like,
always.
yo,
Lux did. What you call it? Hollow did the same thing. Hollow did the same thing.
yeah,
Which is
You
smart
know what?
though.
It's a couple of people. It's a couple of people asking about battles. You know what? Rainy Stewart is crazy. He said he only came here to see Ace cut his beard off. Yeah, you were supposed to cut that beard off though.
Oh, I'm
That
cutting
was
the
the
bitch
bet,
ass thing.
right?
Hey, listen.
what happened with that, bro?
Nah,
We
cut.
had Swamp up here. We
Y'all
had
wanna know
Swamp
what
here at
happened?
one time. He was
Y'all
talking
wanna know
real
what happened?
heavy.
All right, let's go. Y'all wanna know what happened?
What
First off,
happened?
all right. So what I didn't see, we was sparring. It was me, Sir, Rum, Av, and like two more people.
that's a
So
good group to
no, not
spar
Av,
with.
not even Av though. Not even Av. Av came with knowledge. Hip hop is real. Hip hop is real. We was in there sparring, right?
Oh, that was when the interview when y'all was
Yeah,
outside, right?
yeah. We was in
Yeah.
there sparring, right? And the nigga Surf, he's a habitual shit talker. So I'm a habitual shit talker. Like at the end of the day, like he been battle rapping a little bit longer. I'm older than you, and I could argue just as good as you. So
Uh-huh.
the nigga says Surface. He said that his exact word was Swamp on third. I said who's going to win? So we just talking shit. It wasn't no bet or nothing. I was like, it's a better chance of me 2-1 and you than Swamp 3-0 and you. The only way I'm 3-0 is and I don't rap none of you. You know, like I
Right.
don't talk about it, but I knew my there was no I don't know my none of that. Some shit happened, and it is what it is. Shout out to Swamp for the gun. That's all that matters. He won. You know what I'm saying? But so
Mhm.
when I said it, he went back in the hotel, got his phone, and said, "You said you gonna do what?" I said, "Man, that nigga beat that nigga 30 me on cut my beard." He was just talking shit, right? So the next day, Uncle Ryan caught wind of this from somebody, so he asked me again on camera. He like, "Man, what's gonna happen?" But it wasn't no bet. Like, all right, well, if I win, if Reed, I was just saying Reed had a
If
greater
you
chance
would.
2-1 than I had doing it, and he did perfectly.
Right.
I said, you gonna cut your wages off if he 2-1 you? I ain't cut my wages off. All right, so and then okay, so you want to do it at the end of the day, the second round. And this ain't me talking. So I felt like I lost to Joe and niggas dead ass. I don't give a fuck about here before. The second round, you choke and cut his round short. At that point, you
Right.
got the best material. Debatable. Got me fucked up. You had to be me 3
Mm.
over be the shade. The nigga first step away, look, grab your
Right.
ticket. All you
The
gotta do,
technicality.
all you gotta do, yeah, facts. I take it. All day. But if you want me to cut my finger, come cut it. I ain't tripping.
Right.
Baby, come cut it.
I understand that. I
You
understand
know what
that.
I'm saying? Whoever wanted that, they can cut this motherfucker. It's just here. Gonna grow back. I can't take the same to your arms or your legs, motherfucker, but do
How
your
you gonna
thing.
try bullying me? How you gonna try bullying niggas to come cut your beard after you said it jokingly? You ain't right, bro.
Yeah, I know
Right.
it. I can't. Like, you listen. You see what it is, right? You see what it is. You see.
Chill.
You see
I
what
ain't got
it
that
is.
type of I ain't got that type of hang time yet. I mean,
Yeah, nigga,
Right,
bro.
I ain't even
You
nowhere
right.
near there.
It'll be there. It'll be there. It'll be there. Let's keep
I
letting it
had
grow.
nothing either. Listen, it's a couple of battles that they're talking about for you.
What's that?
Shout out to Killer Chef. He said, Shotgun Suge and Ace. and Blade Brown that keep our comments popping. I don't know if he trolling or if he dead ass serious, but he said give Ace Danny Myers.
Danny, my nigga. We already got this set up. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. By the end of the year,
I like the second one. I like him versus Danny. I don't know about him versus Suge. I don't know about him versus Suge.
I'm a bully still, man.
Oh,
I'm gonna
see it.
I'm gonna literally throw Suge in the crowd. On God.
Well, again, I didn't. Well, Malone, let me ask you this: why didn't you want to see it until Ace just said, "I'm a bully him"? Why you didn't want to?
Because I was only thinking honestly, bar wise. I don't think Sid is fucking with Ace bar wise. Now when he said the bully shit, I immediately turned around because I want to see this nigga bully this nigga like. I want to see that. I want to see that. I caught the image. That's what I said. I want to see it.
It looked crazy. And when you
look crazy. That's like JC barking on fucking twerk.
Listen, it's not. It's a little bit different, but
it is a little different because you taller. It's a little different. It's a little different.
Nah, she'll know what time. If she want that battle, he asked me for that battle. He told her that no.
So could you tell? All right, so people want that battle. Is that something that you could see on your plate for 2020? Is that a battle like you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be honored. Man. Be honored, man. Man, I got a plan. I got a plan.
Who is on your hit list though? Who's on your 2020 hit list?
Every time someone asks me this question, I answer the same way. You can be mad when I answer it.
Listen. You got we don't take no political nothing. You got to come for real with us.
Yeah, now we want who you want. We don't want the political shit. We just want.
This is the thing. I legitimately don't give a fuck. it ain't like I really don't like. There's no upgrade for me. There's no like, if I do this one battle, I'm good. My career is set. I don't think I won't have even if that wasn't just I gotta have this year. You know what I'm saying? Presented to me like, you know what? That could be dope. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So after be magic, like I got something left to do every day. Somebody can lose.
I'm about to go totally left. With this question, but we stayed on the same.
Before you do that, shout out to my girl Callie. I've not seen you in a while, mama. She said Ace and Mac Myron.
That's my guy. Yeah, we could definitely get out. I get a good talk to Mac. He's hilarious. That's my nigga. Shout out Mac. Shout out Pontiac, man. Me and Mac.
All the damn battle rap is your nigga. So you just
okay. No, wait. That's great. That segues right into what I'm about to ask. This is beautiful. Let's go. This is beautiful. So seeing that niggas is your niggas, let's talk about your niggas. Since to the rest of the battle rap culture, I'm not saying the Goonies is dead, but you got niggas joining the NWX and all types of things. So
you about to take my
could we see you verse any of your? Not saying that they're not your niggas no more, but can we see an Ace versus Twerk? Because Ace versus Drugs, Ace versus Jack.
Well, Twerk the only person. Twerk is the only Goonie that I know about.
Why is that? Get into it. Why is that?
I ain't mad at that though.
No, hold on. I'm not mad at that neither, but I want to know why.
Twerk.
No, you gotta answer that.
Right? But niggas didn't know who I was. Niggas didn't have a clue who I was. Right? Twerk tweeted on January 7th, 2019. He didn't tag me. He didn't do anything. He just said, when Ace Amin hit the main stage, y'all niggas gonna be shook.
I remember that.
And I ain't battling no nigga that said that about me. Nobody. He didn't have a reason to say that about me. He didn't have anything to gain. He didn't know me from Adam. Saw me battle one time. And
so how does everybody else fall victim to the fact that he did that good
Twerk was the biggest nigga in the world. He didn't have nothing, no reason to talk about no other.
Right, but we're not talking about the biggest nigga in the world. I'm talking about the little niggas, the pebbles. I'm trying to see like
ain't no little niggas. If Twerk hadn't tweeted that, I would battle Twerk. If Twerk wasn't responsible for my success, I would battle. But as a nigga that even the reason why I'm here, partly to
respect. Yeah, respect.
I would never. But had Twerk not tweeted that, Twerk not been single-handed so instrumental in getting the exposure out now initially, he'd be just turn you out. Everybody I want. Everybody gets spoke.
But what if somebody wanna battle you?
This isn't. We're not fighting. And this is aggressive, super aggressive poetry. This is it. Like, I'm not a personal use. I'm not about to go with person talking about the mother and all this stuff. I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you battle me, you're not battling who's battling your entire life. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Matter of fact, Malone, you did not take my question. I thought you were going somewhere else when you spoke about clicks and whatnot, because obviously you made your choice not to be Goonies. However, I thought I saw a little hashtag that said the other
Otherhood. Shout out Otherhood.
What is that? What is that?
Let's talk about it.
Man,
Let's talk about
that, man. They're gonna send my membership. I can't really do too much into that.
It's a secret society.
Question.
Or we all
Question
try.
for Ace.
I already know what the deal is, but
All right, well, tell me then. You know.
I can't do that neither.
Oh, you in the brotherhood too?
Okay.
Question for Ace.
You in the brotherhood too?
Question
So
for Ace.
I'm in the sisterhood, actually. I'm in the sisterhood. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm in the sisterhood.
Okay, Killer Chef said, what about you versus Easy the Black Captain?
Oh.
What about it?
How would you feel about that battle?
I spoke Easy dumbass. Easy dumbass gonna get up there and tell you 1,000 struggle stories about how you flipped the bird and the bird died. All right, so what?
Chill.
Now what? Nah, that's my brother. Good brother, man. Solid dude.
But you know what? Seriously, he has a very unique way of doing it, though. He does. So, he hides bars.
Everyone does.
Everyone does not. Everyone
you gotta
does
have that. Listen, this shit is about versatility. You gotta be able to do more than that. You can't do that for 3 rounds. Can't do that for 3 rounds.
He does it. He does it.
He does. Every round is the same. It's a lesson in every. Listen, you take one. You heard one week, you heard all the things you learned. And he fired.
So you saying you would not battle him? You saying you would not
battle him?
Somebody said, "What about it?" Like,
somebody tag Easy. What about you and Easy? Tag Easy.
Huh?
I ain't doing it. We ain't even set that up right now.
He said
he told me to tag. He told me to
tag.
No.
I didn't say I got him. No. I didn't say I got him.
That's my guy. Listen. Let me reiterate this. That's my guy. I'm speaking in terms of battling me. Battling me, you have to be able to do that for 3 rounds. You got to do something else. You got to throw something. You got to sprinkle something else in there. You're not gonna be able to get up there real nigga meter. Like we not entertaining. You want the real nigga that for 3 rounds. You just not. I'm making niggas on that.
So since you don't want to answer the hit list question, or you don't want to answer,
I would answer if I had one. I would answer. I don't have one.
Right. But what I was gonna say was, since you don't have one,
okay,
the people that you battling this year, because see, I asked that question, or we asked that question a lot up here, and we've had some people who say that they don't have. Some of the guys say that they don't have hit lists, but here's the thing.
Yeah, I do.
When you say you don't necessarily have a hit list, and I don't know if that means anybody can pretty much stand in front of you.
That's what that means.
Okay, but see, hold on, because I kind of sound like you right now. This is the thing about that. If they put say one of the Goonies, they put Mac Mel in front of you. What do you do?
They gotta die.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Okay.
You gotta go.
Okay,
So you
now we
just
know. Now we know the mindset of Ace Amin. Clear,
that's where I'm going with.
clear.
Right.
And my niggas,
Okay.
Infinity Gauntlet.
if a nigga agree to battle me, he's
Thanos.
agreeing to die or kill me.
But do you feel like that's cool? Because I can appreciate anybody who decides to come outside, whether it's somebody giving somebody, not saying that Mac Mill is not dope, because that's my guy. I love him to death, but somebody who is not on the level up like you are, it's okay to come down and give a shot every now and again, but
I wouldn't
like
be giving Mac the shot. You ain't gonna do that. I would not be giving Mac the shot.
we kind of gonna do that because Snake got Mac out of here. He ain't been the same since. I was there for that. I was there for that. We can't do. I
I
understand
disagree.
that's your brother and
I
that's my
disagree.
people's. But no, yeah, no, we can't.
You
I
just
mean,
gonna respectfully disagree on that
no,
one.
can't give him that either. Yeah, no. Oh, okay. I don't think that's happened yet, or maybe it has. Blade said Ace and Moon. Did y'all battle? Oh shit! Oh, you know what? He set me up. He set me the fuck up. See what I'm? Damn it! God damn it! Never mind. You know what? I'm about to block the shit out of Blade. Oh my god. Anyway,
Never fuck with you.
Anyway, as I was saying, do you think, like I said, we'll take it Mac Mail out as far as levels go.
Yeah.
Taking someone that is under you.
It gotta make sense.
Do you feel like, okay, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for.
All right, so for that one battle rapper that's in that class, tell him how.
How what?
You just said what you said.
What?
Wait, were you talking about as far as you were saying it has to make sense?
Right.
Okay.
So I mean, I know you're not gonna tell him the whole sauce, but
It's a bunch of factors.
how does one at that level, because it's gonna be hard to even get your attention anyway.
Stage and pay. The two incentives that balance out any type of propriety in terms of quote unquote tier. If it's on a stage large enough to where it matters, like somebody he's like, yo, we want you to open up with such and such and a 6, and it's a fire nigga, and it's a nigga that's quote unquote beneath right now. How about it? It's on volume 6. You know what I'm saying? Or if they say, all right, well, look, we got $10,000 for the balance with the overall legacy supreme team. Fine. I'll do that too. If you got enough money, it gotta make sense.
Yo, so I got a question for you.
What's up, bro?
Would you ever battle on like RBE or King of the Dot?
I'm a battle. I'm a battle. I'm not I'm a URL artist currently, but I'm a battle rapper. So my goal is to gain as much experience as possible. If that includes battling that will keep that exposure and not URL, I'm doing at some point.
So can we expect to see you on RBE?
No.
I didn't say nothing about show off, but since you got him on your mind, can we expect to see you on RBE?
You can expect a lot of things. You can also be disappointed. You can also be disappointed.
I like that energy.
So,
I like the way you finesse that whole answer there. Yeah. I like that. I ain't mad. I like that.
My next question for you is, okay, after your battle with Swamp, you had tweeted out, how did you you wanted fans to give their honest opinion on how did you do?
What?
And
I ain't say that. No, I never.
No. You said you was ready for fans to be honest with you. Something in that realm.
I ain't disappearing. Niggas thought I was gonna run.
Okay. But I remember in there, I remember tweeting to you about about your wind regimen or whatever, and like hitting the
Yeah.
treadmill and so on and so forth. Like, do you think coming into your next battle that you're going to change up how fast that you rhyme, or you still
I
gonna
just
go
battle.
like this?
I just battle home. You didn't watch that?
No, I saw
I
the
did.
Holmesy battle.
Well, I
I
would have
saw the
told
Holmesy
you
battle.
what happened to that battle. We
From
ain't gonna
that
talk
battle,
about
you
that one.
fucked him up.
You just went from swamp to my next battle. What happened?
No, 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 no,
I
no.
mean,
I'm
but come
saying
on
like,
now. We talking about Holmesy, and that's my guy too. But we
Oh,
talking about
hold
Holmesy.
on.
Come on,
No,
come on.
no,
Hey,
no,
hey, Ace, Ace,
no, no,
Ace.
no. We
You was
talking about
good.
breathing. If we talking about breathing, it ain't got nothing to do with the opponent. I'm talking about you talking about my breathing for the next battle. Nothing to do with-
no, no, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, in the Holmesy battle, you did real, like you did great. But I'm saying, like, was it any different
Right.
from like the swamp to the Holmesy battle?
You
Like,
ain't
that's
say
where I
that.
was.
You
No,
said
that's where I
you
was
gonna
trying to
change up
go.
in the next battle as if that battle ain't happening. How would you say it?
That's what.
How would you say
But
it?
that's what I was saying. No, but that's where I was going. I was going towards the Holmesy battle. Like, was it
You know,
any
you right,
different?
you right. All right. No, there was no the issues weren't breathing issues with this one. There was other.
That's what I said.
It
I
wasn't
said.
breathing
See,
issues.
But everybody believed it was.
It wasn't.
I
It was.
told them
It was
that.
two. What two things are what two things correlate in the human body? Your heart rate and then your breathing. Those two correlate. As your heart rate increases, and you gotta know they work in conjunction with one another. The more your heart rate increases, the more oxygen your body has because your heart is pumping so fast. You need more blood. You need more oxygen in the blood. So it makes your blood, it makes your breathing rate increase. But it wasn't breathing that was the problem. The heart rate.
Can you say that again for the niggas in the cheap seats? That's all. I'm just saying.
Them niggas think what they want to think anyway. You got in 2020, 2020, dickhead. You got niggas that think that they are fucking dickhead.
But seriously, that I mean, for real, that's not, and that's no gas or anything like that. That is what I continuously have said. Not for nothing. I say that because if anybody pays attention to you, you do work out a lot.
I'm in
You know,
shape.
I
I
thought
ain't
that
out of
you
shape.
boxed too, right?
I was on live, huh?
I thought you boxed too, right?
I mixed martial arts.
Oh well, Ray,
Yeah.
that's you.
Oh yeah.
But Ray will tell you, him and I have spoken about that. And I
Yeah.
said box. I actually thought it was just boxing. But
Yeah.
but just coming from somebody who does, back in my heyday, I did the whole chocolate
That's that
biscuits
cardio.
thing, and I did a lot of
Yeah.
strength, a lot of lifting weights. But the point I'm making is anybody who is athletic knows that that has nothing, like, you're in shape, so it's not like you breathing out of, like, why the fuck would you have
It
breathing
wasn't the breath.
issues
It wasn't
in
the
that
breath.
capacity,
It wasn't. It was my
right?
heart. It was my heart.
But
For
also
other reasons.
toppling that with performing, people got to understand the lights is hot as shit. Number one,
Yeah.
when you're performing, and because that's why I was like, well, he had plenty of time to get his breath back as he was battling, but y'all gotta like pay attention. They was like, no, that, like, that had nothing to do with it.
No, it
But
was my heart. Right? It was my heart. Oh God, like I
do
ain't
you
got no reason to lie, but I said
No, no,
it
no,
was
no.
my heart.
But you know what? I didn't. You know what? I can agree with you because even when it comes to like sparring or fighting or whatever, it's like, okay, go ahead, take your breath. You get your breath in, but it's basically your heart rate that you're trying to
The
like
heart, they're
trying to
trying to
get
slow down. You're
to
trying
chill
to slow
out.
down.
Yeah,
You're trying to pace your breathing. Your breathing is
yeah.
what you're trying to pace
right?
through your heart rate. You're trying to pace your breathing through your heart. The more that's why resting heart, the lower your heart level, you 41 beat, 2 beat per minute, the better it is. It doesn't go as high when time. That's why you want to and be in shape as you can. And it wasn't really my natural. It was some other thing. I said, I'm not making excuses. Shout out to he won. I still got my beard. It is what it is. But
How do you fix that? How do you actually fix that going forward? I guess is what
it's
the
easy. I'll
end
tell you when we get off.
question.
It's easy. It's easy. I just came on camera. It's something. Listen, there's something I did differently for that battle that I didn't do
Okay.
before. And I haven't done since then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what it wasn't really. It wasn't just an aberration. It was an aberration in me. Like it hasn't happened before, but it wasn't like random. There was a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you, got you. Okay, okay, okay. So people understand that part. So yeah, that's not necessary, but understanding that it was more of a serious issue opposed
Yeah,
to just you not
just fucking up.
gotcha. Okay,
Yeah, I do my shit. I can
okay,
rap that shit for you right now, clean as day. Still, it just I had my that day that morning. I had that. That's pretty crazy. I did
gotcha.
too much.
That's
I did too much.
that's that's completely
So okay,
understandable.
so this next question is for me. Uh, like this is not even a battle rap question. Like, have you since you've been training or whatever and doing MMA, have you taken any fights or anything, or are you planning on going that
I've
route or
been
anything?
training for years. Man. I actually trained fighting. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I haven't taken any like sanctioned or official fights. I've sparred 1,000 times. Even thought about doing a couple of kickbacks on like catches and all, but I ain't never actually like been in those situations. Being unsanctioned, no sanctioned.
Hey, hey, that shit is fun.
I believe it. Nah,
Just the
I'm
catch.
with it. I'm with it. Yeah, that it's different. It's different, man. It's different. It's like battle. You can rap to your computer all you want. It's a whole different thing in front of 200 people where it counts.
Yeah.
Just to catch some people up that have come in. Shout out to Zeke. We were just talking to Ace about, well, Raven had a question, but it kind of correlated with with the alleged breathing issue that everybody talked about with Ace and Swam's battle. And he was
Yeah,
just clarifying to people that that was not the deal, that in actuality it was more of a serious issue than him not being able to control his breathing. Let's just put it that way. So you're gonna have to play that back so you can hear. But anyway, um, yeah. So okay, so like going forward, are you booked or are you just, as it comes,
I'm
are you just taking what comes to you, or are you actually, is there plates for the
I'm
rest
booked.
of the
I
year with
battle.
no
I got B Magic Sunday, and then I got the Riot the week after in Cali. So I'll be in Cali next week after.
caffeine?
Then
Are you going out to Cali? Right. I forgot
yeah,
about that.
I'll be in Cali the week after, and then got another URL battle, the world's greatest.
Oh, you really work. Okay. All
So
Slick.
right.
so is it since you getting into battle rap, has it been harder for you to structure your bars, like a week out from, other battles or anything
I'm
like
getting
that?
better. I'm getting better at it. That's another thing people don't realize. I haven't even been rapping for 18 months. Just battle rapping for 18 months.
Right.
Niggas think that I
Right.
just like I've been back. I haven't. My first battle on camera was September of 2008. September. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm getting better.
And that's what I was gonna ask you because um I think somebody told me. I actually didn't see. I didn't go back to watch or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe somebody had told me there was an interview that you did that you were basically speaking about your music and that
Yeah.
you got into battle rap more so to promote your music, and that it's not that you didn't take it seriously, but I guess at the time it was just like, hey, this is what I'm doing for my music, and
I
it's
just talking
whatever.
shit. Literally, me and my homie C Happen. Shout out C Happen. Was watching a battle with my engineer. His name is Trice. Shout out Trice. And we all like super battle rap fans. And I was like, I could do that shit. He was like, nah. I said, man, why? So I went and watched like a couple local leagues, and I called him. I started writing. And actually, I started writing. I called him. And I was like, what did it take for me to get a battle? And he was like, he told me what it was. He was like, man, I have a battle for you in a week. So I had my round already pretty much done. And then he gave me my option. I put like some next clips at the end of it. Did it and it hit. It was like, all right, well, do it again. Did it again. Back from the tour.
Oh
I
my
got a PG.
God.
I got a PG. And then Bang Legacy one happened. And then here we are. Like literally, I wasn't no like far-fetched thing. It was literally went from 1 week I was going to do it. So a week later I was doing it. A month later I had a PG.
Okay, so wait. Cause see, you about to get one of these young niggas killed in the ring that think that you are actually the battle rapper that we talk about. That like y'all niggas just think that y'all can come in here and do what they do. You did that. However, you did that. However, since from then till now, because like
Yeah,
I said that again, I told you for me it was like, and now it makes sense though. But for me, it was just like he's the one rounders. He's done more one rounders, and of course, it was Mister More Interviews Than Battles. I'm just looking at the fact that the structure. So
yeah.
now that you are he now 18 months later, like what is your like how do you look at it overall now? Like, yeah, I can do this, I can do this. Now you like, oh shit, hold on, or is it just, hey, I'm doing what I
Easy. It's a
naturally
job now. It's a job.
yeah,
Like it's literally
or
like
it's not fun no more.
nah. It's fun. It's a fun job, but
Oh, fun. Okay.
it's still a job. Like you still have obligations in it. Like it's not just like I'ma just have fun. Nah, you still have fun coming up with shit. Still thinking like seeing the creative process behind shit other niggas do. Um, understanding like what like now when I see people say certain things, I understand why. I'm like, oh, I'm behind the scenes. I'm behind the curtain now. You know what I'm saying? So I look at a champion episode. I don't watch the champion episode the same as I used to. You know what I'm saying? Because I be up to it. I don't watch the
Mm-hmm.
raw interview the way that I used to. It's like it's more with a watch. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm hearing. I know when a nigga's saying something, he's not saying why he's not saying it. You know what I mean? Whereas I used to just be a fan. I used to just be able to sit back and appreciate it as a fan. Oh man, I can't wait till Mr. Wade battles such and such. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's probably not the battle because the number, the battle is too expensive for a card. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm making it more simple. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
understand like
right.
what it takes to make a battle happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, I like it. I'm not I haven't become anything. I've become disenchanted with the niggas. I guess I wouldn't have met a lot of these niggas. Other than that, it's fine.
That's dope.
You know?
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's
we both in
dope.
the same.
Um, yeah, oh, this damn cough. Oh,
Nose.
anyway, let me see. So basically, right. Jimmy said so he basically stumbled into battle rap. I think. Well, you were a fan though. You had always watched it.
I battle rap in prison. I battle rap before I went to prison. It's not this current form.
Oh,
It's not this form. This
okay,
form of is different. This
okay.
form is different. I come
Oh,
from the freestyle.
all right. But
I come from the freestyle era. I come from Murder Movement. When Murder, I remember when Murder Movement and Serious Jones dropped. I remember when Murder and Gin dropped. I remember when uh when Fight Club first happened. When Stills battled J. Bills and they had 6 rounds in Fight Club in Puerto Rico for the 50,000 and Cassidy was there. Like, I've been in the for a
oh,
long time.
you're not young. You're not
I'm a baby.
young.
Yeah, I'm a baby. I'm not though. I'm 63 years old. I remember this shit. I remember
You said you what?
I remember
You said how old did you say you were?
63.
You know what? I am not doing this with you.
So the
But like you've been around when like you said the essence. Huh?
huh?
I said, but you've been around the like it's the essence
Nah,
of it. So
I've been
you
around like when Cassie, I remember searching on LimeWire for Cassie to downloaded all LimeWire. I was one of the
oh
yeah. Hey,
wow.
when
Okay.
when he battled J Two on that radio, Cassidy, I was yo, listen, funny story is I was telling niggas like they were trying to give me $50 to battle back in 2005. Like,
Oh my
yeah,
oh
I,
my God. Okay, yeah, Ace ain't new to this. He true to this then.
yeah, I'm just
Even
adapting.
though
I'm
uh-uh.
adapting. I'm adapting. I'm
Oh,
adapting.
oh, Weston said, "What's up to you?" Also,
Who?
Oh, Weston, he's from Street Status.
Oh, what's happening? Oh man, oh what's up, nigga? My nigga. Oh, what's
Yeah,
up,
he's
man?
from Street Status.
Oh
That's
man,
what's
when you
up.
gonna book me? Oh, you talking about some what's up? When you gonna book me, nigga?
Oh, you trying to go to Street Status too?
Why not?
I ain't mad.
Why
I've always liked you. You just made me a bigger fan now. I'm really
I appreciate
like,
it.
I'm like,
I
all
appreciate
right,
it.
you know what? I
I
ain't mad at
appreciate it.
this. You will come outside for real. I am not mad at
Yeah.
that
The whole
at
thing is
all.
this shit. Niggas forgot the point.
It,
Like, yeah, it's good to burn up. We
that's a
rapping.
fact. No,
We
I
rapping.
agree. That's a fact. But again, you got some of your top tiers that ain't trying to come down and holler at y'all.
Fuck them
You
niggas.
know,
Yo,
Fuck
Wing.
them niggas.
Yo, Wing.
yeah.
He knows. He knows. He knows.
Let me plug that. Let me plug that.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, he got the shirt
You know I got
on.
this shirt on. You know I got
He
this
knows.
shirt on. No,
Already.
no.
But I'm saying, like I said, you got niggas that won't that's not gonna do it. You know what I
No,
mean? It's
Ace, I
like,
need one of those. I need one of those shirts.
What's
I'm
up?
out of allergy.
What's up?
Like a large, medium. Actually, give me a medium.
I got
nigga,
you.
I'm gonna say you don't
They
wear no
two to size
goddamn
though. They two to
large.
size.
What are you talking about?
Hey, yo,
Huh?
Wing.
Huh?
Yo, I gotta go. Cause I gotta get to work
Yeah,
up
we
in the
about to
morning.
wrap up anyway because I gotta take my Theraflu. But
Say
yeah, give me your size. I need one too, so I'm gonna send you my size as well, and however much it costs. It's
that. I got you.
Salute to you, though, Ace.
I appreciate you, man. You take it easy, man. Be safe.
If you
definitely. Yeah, that's dope. But let them know where they can find your music, merch, whatever.
Yeah, the Wolf 2 streaming on all platforms. I gotta pay this for it. I owe them some money. It's about pulling my shit off. It's like the house did. But yeah, the Wolf 2 is streaming every platform that you listen to. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. Um, it's Amin 23 on all platforms. On Twitter, they do my shit like 5600. So it's like Amin 23 underscore. I be interacting back. You know what I'm saying? So just tag me or holler at me. I be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to have a good follow, I be talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I be on the fucking Twitter getting crap. You know what I'm saying? Tag me.
That's what I be having my guys reach out to everybody because I got a bad temper when people be trying to play me with these men's. I ain't got time for all that. So yeah,
I
I'm
yo,
saying that
I don't
that them.
I really don't get put through that. You know what I'm saying? That's come
Yeah,
direct. I really don't
yeah,
get put
yeah.
through
Yeah,
Well, you a
I'm not
man. I'm a
disrespectful.
woman.
Yeah, I'm not disrespectful. I'm just saying, as you can see, I'm gonna say what the fuck going on.
No, you are. But no, I'm saying it like Wayne was in my inbox. Nigga, I was asking you for a fucking interview. You know what I mean?
They
That
ain't
I
out
don't
here
want to go
teasing.
through that.
Let's find out we out here teasing out here. Let me find out you out here crazy.
No, they
Yeah,
don't. No, nobody comes to my inbox. They don't. I have not had those issues.
say
But I'm
that.
saying
Yeah,
they don't do that. And
do I follow you?
huh? Yeah, you do. But that's what I'm saying. I send my guys because I don't want. Not that you would
That
do that. Not
sideways
that
shit.
you would do
Yeah,
that.
nah, fact,
But
respect.
yeah, I don't be
Respect.
having time for that. That's so
Nobody
no.
do. We ain't got time for that
Yeah.
shit, man. We
So
ain't got
it's
time
like
for that, man.
yeah, no, not at
Yeah,
all. And you know how folks don't know how to be mature about things. So
right. Facts.
but we
Yeah, anytime
appreciate
y'all
you
want to have me back, man, I'm open to the
definitely.
platform and talking crazy. Anytime.
Now,
I'm glad. Thank y'all for
now I
having me.
Appreciate you,
absolutely.
bro. Definitely.
All right.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Oh, y'all, this cold. This cold. Jesus is cold. It is not. Y'all go get it. Put it like this. Go to the doctor.
They
And
shut down NBA games,
I
bro.
am stubborn. I am a stubborn ass.
They shut down the
And I'm
season.
saying that
The
I have to take
coronavirus.
my own
The players
advice.
got the virus.
I've
I
been
think the Rudy
sick,
Gobert got the virus.
like I've been sick for a week now. So if things don't get better, I definitely I actually put in a call to the nurse. So I got my antibiotics or whatever. But at the end of the day, what are you looking at?
My eyes is popping like that because of what you said. I'm like, you've been sick for what? How long? Yo, get a bubble.
You know what? Shut your ass up.
I'm gonna need you to get a bubble. I'm gonna have to quarantine you. I don't know what's going on. What?
Listen,
Resident Evil.
listen. But no, for real. Sorry you're late. The show has been almost 2 hours. Ace is now gone.
An hour and 44 minutes and 40 seconds to be exact.
Yeah. Sorry. So you'll just have to pay it back if you want to hear it. Anyway. Yeah, thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Thank you, Beatmaker. That's you know what, like I said,
To the comment
y'all,
section, man. Salute.
y'all seriously go to the
Appreciate
doctor.
that.
You know what I mean? Seriously. Like I said, I don't know. Most of the people that I know that was in Atlanta or that came back home are sick. A lot of people are sick. Question: did Ace get that beard from? We're not doing this with you tonight. Like I don't even have the energy. I don't. I seriously don't. He crazy. It's something wrong with him. It is not. And I'm not even putting that up here. You have issues. Um, yeah, so um, but okay, I was reading. Um, that's okay. Shit. Mologic work talk that paycheck shit or whatever else. No, but you can run it back. Yeah, he did just leave. You can run it back. He was on for about 45 minutes. For about 45 minutes.
45. Nah,
Damn,
he was
longer
on.
than that.
Son, he was on. Like, look, we was look. We had 1 hour and 46 minutes, right? That nigga was on here for at least 90 minutes. Like he was on here for at least an
Okay,
hour,
so
bro.
about an hour. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Like I said, seriously.
We really was
And
talking
that's
though.
the thing. And that's the thing too. With this cold, it's so weird to kind of gauge what it is because it's sinus. It's like my head is foggy. It's not, nothing else really. It's just right. It's just that. That's it. And so I don't know. I just stay congested. But yes, Don, what it do? I don't know if you tried to message me or something to that degree. Um, because I don't have Messenger on. Okay, and then Ace turned around and pulled up in the comments. We ain't talking about you after you leave. we will be doing the show tomorrow too. I got a face off on Saturday that we'll be doing, and then we'll be doing our regular on Sunday. I'm trying to see if maybe Don was trying to get my attention for something. I know none will be up here too tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, none will be up here tomorrow. And like I said, we got a face off, but I ain't gonna tell nobody what the face off is because I don't want niggas to be trying to steal the sauce and shit. So we'll do that, and then I'm trying to see if Don. Like I said, that Don, we got listen, it's so many battles that I am trying to, well, us as a family are trying to actually get through. We got the whole, what was John's card? What was the name of that card?
Honestly, I forgot. That's the one that him and Twerk battle on, right? That's the one you talking about? The name of that card?
Oh, I don't know. I know C Money and YK battle. That was a fire.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
battle was
that battle. I saw that. I saw it.
right.
I watched it.
Yeah, that was dope. Oh, he was saying, yo, all right, Don. Don, I gotta talk to you about some business too, now that I just thought about that. But yeah, so we gotta get to that battle. We do have to get, since Don is on, we do have to get to Don and Ill Will. We gotta get to Geechee. Man, listen, that 2-on-2.
Yes, I watched that. I saw it.
The 2-on-2 was crazy.
Yes, it was. It was. B-Dot, I think B-Dot in that third.
Man, B-Dot and his thirds always though. And his
thirds
always.
But the thing that made it dope was the fact that it was Geechee, and you know Geechee. I tell you, Geechee got the conviction rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like them two together. That was good. That was good, Kevin. But A Ward and Loso, yeah.
This fool said, "Beastly cousin, you so silly." The Blade is crazy. But check this out. Let me ask you this. For the lineup for that card, that was Guardian. That was what's the name of it, Don?
Guardians of the Culture, I think.
Guardians of the Culture. I'm sorry. For y'all that may not know the lineup, it was Ill Will, and Don Marino, Geechee and B Dot versus Loso and A Ward. You had Drugs and Drugs and DNA was Genesis. I'm sorry. You had Bad News and Twerk, Dre Dennis and listen, Dre Dennis wasn't bad. Dre Dennis had a lot of damn ab flips, a lot of road flips. He said some things that he said he had some flips that I actually felt were like, damn, I never heard that before. Or he kind of revamped them and made them his own. But ultimately, I wasn't mad about that. I really was not mad. He didn't
But you
win.
can't beat Ab like that.
No, you can't. You cannot. And that, thank you, bro.
Yo, you know what? When niggas do that shit, you know what that reminds me of? The feeling, adverse run movie. When was it something? The line about something about average. That one line he said. It reminds me. It always reminds me of that. I always think of that. Like, well, Nick, why? That's not. You're never gonna be Ab like that.
You know what? And it's funny that you brought that battle up because shout out to Rain Stewart. He in his group he said he hadn't watched the battle in a while. He was like, but let me ask y'all. He said, did Rum Nitty win that battle, or did he win that battle or not? You know, that's still a very debatable battle for a lot of people. I feel like
to me, the consensus is Nitty won, but that battle was like overtime fine wine. To me, honestly, it's gonna forever be Nitty won, Av won. It's never gonna be a clear winner with that battle
at all.
at all.
I
just come to
still
that.
have my rounds. I mean, I obviously the second. I think that was the second.
Have you ever watched the battle like a couple times,
and
then like another time you watched it a couple times in the same rounds that you thought those other couple times when nigga won, you be like, should sound a little different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I might have had Nitty one round, but then now I'm like, wait, hold on now.
I have definitely done that.
It's always a back and forth. It's always
not
a back
in
and
this
forth.
one though. And I'm gonna tell you why. Not in this one. And again, like you said, with which one, who was that? That I think that was Ray that was speaking about the, why Nitty decided to go so long in his rounds. That was one of the battles that I felt like Nitty kind of, well, it wasn't a kind of, he overwrapped, he overpunched. You know what I mean? And so by the second, I was done with Nitty. It was like, and every time I go back to this battle looking for something else, that's exactly where I'm at with him by the second. The second is crazy because that's with the ante up, right? That was with the ante up. That shit was bananas. You know what I mean? So like that's the round that I gave him. But going back, the third is close. And that's why when people say it's debatable, I'm cool with that. Because at the end of the day, it's like that's a battle that you goddamn right. The replay value on that battle.
I watch that battle over and over and over. Like that's one of my favorite battles.
Value on that battle is absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? That's gonna be that. Yeah, like you said, that battle ages like fine wine. When you really trying to watch something, that's what I mean. That's a damn good battle.
Like to be honest with you, when I introduce like people that don't watch battle rap, when like if I talk to them about it and they want to see it, honestly, that's like the first battle I show automatically because I know the shock value from them just seeing it like it's two battle rappers at their finest points really battling.
new in that battle every time you
Every
watch
time. It's a lot of Easter eggs. A
that.
lot of
That's
Easter
a
eggs.
fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
A lot of Easter eggs.
Shout out to Killer Chef 101. Yeah, he said 2-1 debatable forever. And like I said, I ain't mad at that. Um, speaking of that, when you watch Sharon and Trez, you're gonna get that. And shout out to God damn, I forgot their names. They had a video that was put out of the weekend for URL and RBE, and
Oh, it's called
they,
Rivals. I didn't watch it yet,
you
but I
didn't watch
seen
it? Yeah,
I seen it though.
no, not ARP's blog. It was a
No,
company.
I know it's YouTube. I seen it. It's called
Yeah,
we get right. It's called Rivals. I seen it. I didn't
right.
watch it though.
But who is that by? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
I
I
tweeted
don't
it.
know.
I retweeted it, but um I retweeted it, but I told somebody the name and now I forgot. I'm sorry. Like I said, um my I forgot. But I was trying to look it up real quick. Um the film company, they are actually a professional film company that filmed that. Yeah, the Annie Up, the Annie Up was round one. Ooh, you
Yeah, the
know
area was going.
Killer Chef, you about to make me go back and watch this motherfucking battle.
The area was round one.
You about to make me go watch
Because
this
look. It was round one because Av in round one he came out. You know what I'm saying? Daniel was on Nitty, and then that's when that it was at that moment we knew that this shit was gonna be a fucking battle.
Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, now you're gonna make me go back and who are these people? Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're gonna make me go back and watch that battle again. Because I thought that was, I don't know why I thought that was the second round. But again, that's going this that particular company, you see, you made me lose track. God damn, y'all. That particular company um really showed the essence of the event of the weekend, I should say. So, but I say all that to say on down to the face off. The face off was funny as hell with them. And what you call it didn't have to 3-0 me like that. That was me asking the question, or him when he asked the question, what was a rebuttal that you remembered of Sharon? That was me. That was me. I don't know who the hell all these weirdo ass people are, but my dear, you're about to get blocked. Um,
I can't see the comments. What is that?
yeah,
YouTube?
yeah, I'm not sure where all these weird ass people from YouTube are coming from, but okay, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, he had asked that and Trez 3 me. He was like, see, she about to burst her brain trying to remember something that your ass said. But it was really, really cool because that battle is not going to disappoint. Anybody who did not get that VOD by now, when it does come out, make sure you mess with that. Ridiculous, Shannon. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, bruh, listen, before they even got to the fourth round, like the fourth round was lit, and think being in the building, Ace told you, being in the building, that shit was electrifying. By the time when they got to the fourth round, it was like you wasn't even tired of hearing them niggas rap no more. You feel me? Like it was just like that. Now remember, Big Cannon and him did that. Sharon did that. It was good. We were happy to see that. This one was different. This was different.
This
And the
D1.
first round was the room shaker. Listen, Killer Chef, don't be trying to change my mind now. Now you got my ass having to go watch this goddamn battle, and that's what I'm gonna do. Damn it. But yeah, that's like I said, we're gonna be talking about Trez and Sharon for a while. Sharon, like he switched his style up during the battle. Like this man, listen, that shit was ridiculous. I, I'm proud of them. I think that this will also put Chef in a whole nother light for real for this year. If he can keep this up, he definitely will be one of the contenders for champion of the year. He has to be. He has to be. And I'm gonna say that early. So yeah, I cannot. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. God damn it. Yeah, here it is. Yes, salute to RBE for real for a wonderful event. If you have not seen that ARP blog, you might want to check that out. That was very interesting. How he made that whole spin on URL and RBE. But you know, to me, there's always a level of some type of competition, friendly competition. That's really where it should stay. I don't feel like it should be, you know, crazy going. The fans shouldn't look at certain things because everybody has their own lane. You know, I think I said this the other day on the show. RBE or URL was already known for the big show. You feel me? They were already known for the big show. So the caffeine situation, we shouldn't even have been looking at RBE. Oh, now you know this is you don't have this, you don't have that. We should have been looking at King of the Dot because that's who co-signed Drake co-signed King of the Dot. So between them two, the big show was always their situations. You see what I'm saying? All of the bigger events that you saw on URL, you had star-studded people there. You know what I mean? Those were the highlights. So at the end of the day, yes, absolutely. They supposed to be doing what they're doing right now. And RBE is supposed to be more of the essence. So if you want to go see the big show, you go see the big show. If you want the small room feel, let that be that. The camaraderie, you know, the rivalry is cool with me, but let that be that. The sabotaging kind of needs to stop though, because everybody can eat. You feel me? Um, but again, they don't have enough views. If you really, it's Fly Affair Nation is what it is. Fly Affair Nation. Go check out that blog. It's it's a really, really dope blog. It's called Rivals. Like I said, you know, if you love battle rap, at the end of the day, battle rap won. It wasn't about URL. It wasn't about shit. John even had an event. You had 3 events that entire weekend that, like I said, I saw the pay-per-view for we saw caffeine, I saw the battles on all 3 out in the building for RBE, but ultimately you had a treat the entire weekend if you were in Atlanta, outside of the fact that we possibly got fucking corona. But I had a few white folks at the hotel where the face-offs were for RBE. A few people had come up to me and asked me like what was going on. If y'all out and about and these folks are asking y'all, why, like, let them know what you're doing or what you're there for. Because the lady was like, yeah, I had asked a few people and they were just like, oh, you know, it's a battle rap event. She didn't know what the hell battle rap was. You know, she was like, hey, I'm here for my job, this, that, and the third. She's a military wife, just had a baby, ain't did nothing. I'm like, oh, come on, shake a hand, meet a friend. We right down the hall if you want to come over. You know, I'm giving her kind of an overview of what it is. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, wow, you know, wait, we friendly, we don't bite. There's some white folks in there too. You know what I mean? Yes, I said it. Shy is my witness. You know, being very funny, but ultimately let people know. You know, word of mouth always helps. But anyway, long story short, this what am I trying to say? This video kind of just shows like the highlights of everything. Geechee, I went to their studio, did an interview. Like battle rap is about to be a whole nother level of shit. And I say all that to say while we're closing, I say all that to say this Crucible situation is on a much bigger level. You feel me? This Crucible situation is on a much bigger level.
Y'all niggas about to get up out of here. Better shape up.
of niggas. But again, it just like I said, everybody's so trying to speculate if they're doing caffeine. And Beasley had already said on 15 Minutes of Fame, him and Smack had already said that there has to be more structure. There's going to have to be more situations. They got to build content. So there had to be more stuff to do. Why not start from the bottom and work your way up? The bottom is where all your stars are, and you got to now sift through everything because you got so many goddamn PGs. Nobody knows who's who or what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got to do what you got to do. So that's cool though. I ain't mad at that. So basically, some of the PGs that did not graduate to one-offs, those they probably have to start from the basics. And
listen, basically what's going on is all the rankings and all that PG shit, that shit don't matter no more. It's all from scratch. That's basically what it is.
All from scratch. The type of setting is going to be different. This gonna be it seriously is going to be intriguing from start to finish. And then they're gonna do it all over again. So, not the same people, but just basically the process will start all over again at some point. But basically, they're going to weed out, they are going to cut a lot of fat. And everybody is going to continuously be battle tested until you get to at least that medium level. And even then, you're being battle tested. So they're not playing. If all goes right, this is gonna be fire. If all goes right, no bullshit, and they can continue to re-innovate or reinvent the wheel with how they're doing it, because even the people that they're bringing on staff are going to be evaluated. Everybody's being evaluated right now because you got so many more eyes on you. It has to be that way. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Salute to a lot of the guys that may not make it. But that doesn't mean that you should stop. Because here's the thing. If whoever doesn't make it and you have a PG on that URL channel, you're good. Use it. Market yourself to do other things. That's all I'm gonna say. Because we have to go with the mindset of everybody ain't gonna make URL.
So you got the app.
iBattle had the Crucible concept first. Okay, facts. But again, and that's the thing. You know what? I mean, we talked about Band Legacy. Band Legacy being a knockoff Blackout. We know the sauce gets stolen. Shit, our sauce gets stolen. So, the little guys never get the credit, but we do, because it's a compliment when somebody is because you know that they're watching. You feel me? Killer Chef. So I feel you on that, and I appreciate you putting that out there, definitely, because I would have never known. But Lex do a lot of shit. They do a lot of shit over there. Their app is even fire, and maybe I don't know if he was playing, but he had mentioned about getting a call to be staff. I don't, and if he was not playing, that's a dope look that they put him on. That, you know what I mean? Because they need certain business savvy people to help them build this Crucible PG and what's to come after that process. You feel me? So tomorrow we will be getting into these battles if it's the last thing that we goddamn do. I need to go. I know it's so late to cook, but I actually have an appetite right now. I'm tired of soup. So I need to cook. I'm so sorry, tired of soup. But we appreciate y'all hanging with us this we actually didn't do too bad this time. We didn't do 4 hours. We did 2. So we appreciate y'all always tuning in. Again, tomorrow we're gonna do it all over again tomorrow. We got the face off. None will be on the show. And we may have some other surprises on, you know what? I feel like I'm missing somebody who was supposed to be on the show, and I cannot think of who it is. But again, y'all subscribe if you are not subscribed. And I didn't even say that right. Subscribed. Hit the bell so that you get the notification when the show starts. And we will see you guys tomorrow about the same time. Appreciate you. My voice is about to go. Salute to y'all and be safe.
Oh yeah, definitely be safe out there. Don't catch the